What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. Happy Vlogmas. Today is Vlogmas day 5. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a sit-down video, might be a little shorter. We'll see how much I talk. Hopefully not too much, so you guys can just get the point. But today I'm going to be showing you my top 10 Trader Joe's dairy-free favorite finds. That's a mouthful, but basically earlier this year I actually found out that I am lactose intolerant, which is horrible for me because I just loved cheese, yogurt, like anything dairy. I loved it, and now I can't eat it anymore. It literally makes me feel so sick. So I have been trying to cut dairy out of my diet to see how much it helps, and while I've been doing that, I've realized how hard it can be to find some products that I really love. So I've taken to Trader Joe's, which I have never really been a big fan of before, not for any reason, I just have never been there. I'm a stan now, what can I say? So today I'm going to show you my top 10 dairy-free favorites. I'm also going to add in 2 honorable mentions at the end. 1 because it has dairy in it, but I still eat it, and 2 is one I haven't tried yet, but I think it's one of Angela's favorites, so I'm going to share that with you guys as well. But let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we'll start with frozen items because I only have 1, and I have to apologize in advance because everything I'm about to show you is like half opened, eaten, like not the most appetizing looking. This is literally in a plastic bag. But yeah, I'll also put a photo on the screen so that you guys can get a better idea because it's giving a little bit ridiculous. Okay, number 1, like I said, it's open, sorry. This is the Trader Joe's hash browns. So these are delicious. They taste so good. Oh, someone's calling me. Pause. Okay, sorry about that. My friend Taylor was calling. But anyway, these are the Trader Joe's hash browns, and what I love about these, I'm like, it's literally just 1 left in there, but what I like about these is, first of all, they are so good in the air fryer. So if you buy them, put them in the air fryer, 7 minutes, and then flip it 7 more minutes at 400. It's to die for. Like, I actually want to go eat it right now, but I was spoiling my dinner. Anyways, the only thing that's in this is potatoes, vegetable oil, salt, dextrose, which it says corn, and citric acid to maintain color, which a couple of those sound scary, but it's ultimately 5 ingredients, which I feel like you never see anymore. And I bought the Aldi ones that look just like this and have way more ingredients that I don't know how to pronounce, and they were not even like tasty. Like, I don't even want to finish them, and I bought a huge like 40 pack. So I will just have to say that Trader Joe's wins on the hash brown game. Now that we've finished up with frozen, that was my only frozen item. Oh wait, no, I forgot one. Okay, I forgot one because I'm not holding it in front of me. So let me tell you exactly what it's called, but they're burritos. Trader Joe's has some really awesome burrito options. They have 3 flavors, at least that I've seen, and my favorite is what I'm going to tell you. I'm on the Trader Joe's website, which I will say I do like searching through at times when I don't know what I want to get when I go, but one of the burrito options is carne asada burritos. I think those are good, easy, throw it in the like oven kind of meal. And the ones that I love the most are not on the website, so I'm just gonna have to tell you from memory, but I think that they're called salsa verde chicken burritos, and those are my top 10 fave of all time. They're dairy free, which I love because that cannot be beat for me these days, especially because I miss cheese and I always had cheese in my burritos. So I would say that those are a really great option, and they taste really good, especially for something frozen. So highly recommend the salsa verde burritos. Next up, I have 3 refrigerated items. So we're gonna start with an OG for me, which is the non-dairy oat creamer, which it got kind of trendy, which might I say had it before the trend. This creamer is dairy-free, lactose-free, vegan, gluten-free, whatever. So if you have a dietary restriction, I would say that this is a really great option, and I love the flavor of it. I actually think it's really good. Angelo likes to use it because it's brown sugar flavored. He puts it in his shaken espressos in the morning, and it is so good when we do a brown sugar shaken espresso. So highly recommend this creamer if you're looking for a dairy-free one. The only downside is this is the biggest container it comes in, and it's a little bit more pricey, but I still love it and I still buy it when I go, so it's a favorite for sure. Next up for the refrigerated section is another beverage, and I'm so sorry it is like not appetizing looking because I drank half of it and I'm probably gonna finish it right now, but this is so good. This is the Very Green smoothie. I guess, is it a smoothie? Green juice, whatever. It says 100% juice smoothie. I actually read the ingredients because I was worried that this would also be full of a bunch of random things I've never heard of, but the ingredients on this are pretty good. Just apple juice, banana puree, mango puree, pineapple juice, kiwi puree. What? It has spirulina in it. I checked first to make sure it didn't, and it does. I hate that stuff. Okay, it also has chlorella, natural flavored, and a dried greens blend. That's it. So that's pretty straightforward, and I think it tastes amazing. And I just tried this the other day, and I will be buying it every time I go because I love it that much. This is for sure a favorite of mine. Okay, the last thing from the refrigerated section, it could be one of my top tier favorites of all time. It is my favorite thing to buy at Trader Joe's. It's the reason I even go to Trader Joe's to begin with. Like, I will make a trip for this item and then get all the other things. But my main #1 top item is the vegan nacho cheese dip. Like I've mentioned 100 times, I miss cheese. And this stuff is so freaking good. I don't even have any on me because I went this week and they were out. I wanted to get some just so I could show you guys, and of course so I could eat it. But they were completely sold out and I was really sad about it, so I did not get to take one home. I'll put a picture on the screen of what it looks like, but it is just a little dip. It's like this big and it comes cold. It's a vegan nacho cheese dip. It's actually made with cashew. I think that's like the main ingredient. It tastes so good and it almost tastes like cheese. I'm a bit skeptical of things that are like plant-based but they're a cheese alternative because I'm newly like lactose intolerant, so I can totally tell the difference. I still eat cheese sometimes if I take Lactaid, so when things say they taste like cheese and they don't, I get annoyed. But I will say the nacho dip, it almost tastes like cheese. Don't take my word for saying it does taste like cheese, but it's closer than a lot of things I've tried. You can eat this dip cold or hot, so I like to eat it cold, and I eat it actually with the next item, the Trader Joe's tortilla chips, which we'll get to. But my friend Taylor tried it and she only likes it hot, so we are completely opposite on that, but it's good a lot of ways and it's so good with any of the chips you can get at Trader Joe's. So that is why the nacho dip is like top tier for me. Okay, next thing that I mentioned, because the next 3 things are all chips. I can't get enough of these. I love snacking just as much as the next person, and Trader Joe's has some really great snacking options. So first, like I mentioned, the Trader Joe's tortilla chips. This seems like it's a basic thing, right? Just white corn tortilla chips, but this is elite, okay? These are elite compared to regular tortilla chips. The ones at Aldi could never. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not that they're thick, but they have the perfect amount of crunch. They're not flimsy, okay? So you can get your cheese dip, you can get your salsa, all of that stuff so well with this. And yeah, I don't even know how else to tell you other than go try these, please. I'm begging you to try them because they changed my life and I do not want to eat any other tortilla chips now. I've become a tortilla chip snob thanks to Trader Joe's. So that's what I have to say about these. They're so good, and they also pair really well with another item on my list. I'm kind of skipping out of order here, but let me tell you about this one because it's so good with the tortilla chips. So Trader Joe's has this salsa that's also like their own brand. So if you can see here on the bag of the chips, it's actually the Trader Joe's brand. And the salsa is as well. So we really like getting the salsa from Trader Joe's. It's just called salsa auténtica. I don't know if that's even how you pronounce it in Spanish, and I've been doing Spanish for over a year on Duolingo, so I should know this, but it is so good. I think we get the medium or hot version, and it is really great salsa. Angela and I had the hardest time finding a good salsa for a while because, to be honest, we're a little bit picky about it, and I feel like it has the perfect amount of spice for us to share with friends who don't like spice as much, and for us who love spice. It's right in the middle. It's so good, and I love it with the tortilla chips, so highly recommend. Okay, we're in the last 3 items of my top 10. So the first one, like I mentioned, we have a lot of chips. These are the Trader Joe's rolled corn tortilla chips, aka Takis dupe. So these taste just like the Takis chips, except I think better. I love them. They're just chili and lime flavored rolled chips. I don't have a lot to say other than if I open this bag, I'll probably eat the whole thing, and they're dangerous. I love them so much. They are so good. Next, we have something that's empty, guys. I'm so embarrassed to show you. This is my empty bag because we finished these already as well. These are the Trader Joe's Salsa Verde chips. These are a new favorite for us. They are corn tortilla chips. It doesn't even say what they're flavored. It just says flavored. They are like Doritos. Like, that is what I would describe them as. If you've never tried them, they remind me of Doritos, but a flavor you've never tried before. Like a new Doritos flavor is what they're giving, and they are so freaking good. I will say these may contain milk, so I think that these were made in a facility where there could be milk products. So it says they could or may contain milk, soy, and sesame, so be careful there, but these don't bother me, and they are so addicting. We ate this whole bag in like 2 days or less, which is horrible. So another snack that I cannot stop snacking on. The final item of my top 10 that's dairy free is kind of a curveball because it's not food, but the Trader Joe's eucalyptus, it is usually between $4 to $5, and you get it right at the front of the store, and I always buy one, bring it home, and while it's in the plastic wrap, you can like roll a rolling pin over it or just smush it with your hands, and that breaks the leaves and really releases the eucalyptus scent. And then we hang it in our shower, and then every time you take a hot shower, it's like a steamy eucalyptus relaxing vibe. It's like a spa almost. So that is definitely a top 10 of mine, and no dairy involved, you know what I mean? So finally, I mentioned that I had 2 honorable mentions. Let's get into that. The first one is one of Angelo's favorites. It is not something that I've ever had, but maybe I'll try it. I say it's one of his favorites, meaning he's bought it more than once. That is definitely how I determine a favorite at Trader Joe's. If I try something and don't like it, won't get it again. If I try something and love it, I'll buy it every single time, and that is what all 10 of these items are. So one of Angelo's recent finds is the Trader Joe's Joe, which is a coffee that they make. They make all different kinds of roasts, but Angelo just gets the light roast. This is what the package looks like up close, and this is our second time repurchasing, so that is definitely a good find. And finally, the last item, honorable mention. Like I said, this is an honorable mention because it contains milk, but it doesn't bother me too much. So if you're also lactose intolerant and you kind of have a scale, this is one of the things that like it definitely doesn't hurt my stomach, and I make it with oat milk, and that is the Trader Joe's hot cocoa. So I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I think that this is the best hot cocoa like maybe that I've ever had that exists. I think it is so good. Angela would not agree with me on this one, I'm not gonna lie, but I freaking love it, and I think it is the best. It's just organic hot cocoa, I guess. Yeah, I threw the box away, so I can't really tell you what's in it or anything else about it other than I know it contains milk. But yes, 10 out of 10 recommend, especially with the cold weather here in Ohio and the holiday season. I love a good cup of hot cocoa every once in a while. Chocolate's not my favorite, but one good cup of hot cocoa like every few months, it's a yes from me. That is it for my top 10 plus 2 honorable mentions, dairy-free Trader Joe's items that I freaking love. I hope that if you're dairy-free or if not, you will try these items. I should have mentioned at the beginning, but my boyfriend Angelo, he's not dairy-free, and a lot of these things he loves, especially these. We cannot stop eating those. And yeah, so I just wanted to make this video because I love a Trader Joe's haul. I love seeing Trader Joe's favorites videos, but I hate when I like look at an item and realize I can't eat it. So I wanted to make this a dairy-free only video for you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, comment which item you want to try the most in the comments below. I would love to know because I can't even pick a top favorite, to be honest. And that is going to be all for Vlogmas Day 5, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.